Sure. So definitely about labor shortage. This is something we see and we face every day. We have quite most of our clients would call us and tell us, hey, listen, we're starting a new project. How soon can you provide us a robot? And that's not because they just need a robot, because they can't find people. Solar in particular, the ability in rural areas, we really working a lot in Texas, in Louisiana, places that's really hard to find people. And definitely in such projects, the only solution for automation is bringing new technologies like robots. I don't see any other way how you can fight this issue. And as time passes, just increasing, this demand is just increasing for bigger projects. The population of the world is getting bigger. Projects are getting bigger. They want them faster. And there's no way to really balance that. So just technology, and that's what we all do here. I think that's the answer.
Charlie?
Yeah, so I'm, my product is effectively a robot that carries heavy produce typically, or they also work in nurseries. They carry heavy things alongside people. So people stand and they do a manipulation task, and they have a virtual conveyor belt that's running around alongside them. I think the irony of agriculture, or people talk about population growth. The world's 7.5 billion people a day, going to 9. And so we're gonna have all these additional people, but none of them want to do a lot of the work that is required to feed all those people. And so what I have seen, at least in the industry I'm working in, is if you're in a table grape vineyard, nursery operation, a blueberry setting, oftentimes the average labor in the field is probably in their like 50s or 60s, or getting up there pretty old. If there are young kids in the field, they're kids that are children that have been brought into the field as punishment to show them why they should do more in school effectively. I think that what you're seeing is that nobody wants to get up and work in 110-degree heat from dawn till dusk. People want to work in better conditions. And so into all of that, I think when people imagine a world with a lot of robots, they sometimes assume no people are there. I think what's really actually going to happen is you're going to have robots making working conditions better and upskilling people to do more of the things that they want to do. And that can be a very virtuous or positive loop where you're able to pull in a better workforce because you're providing better conditions for them. And I think in our experience, typically 6 to 8 people are supported by a robot that are, for most of our customers, they'll use one robot to support 6 to 8 people. Each of those 6 to 8 people are 30 to 40% more productive. So they're able to make more money for each day of work. Therefore, they're more incentivized to show up to work. Therefore, the grower can get more work done per day. And so it's kind of like a win-win in a funny way. And I don't really view it in any way as like a robots versus people. It's really a robots enabling people.